Sorry. My stream is really behind, so I won't recognize a lot of this as it comes. I'm trying to just find music to go in the background. I'm drawing murrit, so I'm trying to put some Vastera music in the background. So this is going to take 7 million years to open, I'm sorry, because it's really big already and it's not even done, which is a shame, because it's only going to get bigger, because I need to do all the actual files. Thank God there's no watching. Where it's running from, so chill. I hope it's not too loud. It's like really low on my computer, but I was told yesterday that a lot of my music is loud anyway. So I'm trying to keep it down. Yeah, I'm trying to quickly tweak this out for all the side loops. Because you can only see Psy right now, I think. I don't know if it's loaded or not. Oh, it has. Wonderful. So I'm trying to finish this off because I've had this in my folder for a really long time. I want it done. But the background looks awful and I'm scared to finish it because it looks so bad. I'm proceeding with trepidation. It's fine. Yeah. These are good. I need to go over these sketches. It's gonna take forever. Also, Dismas gets his own folder because he's that box. It's also covering up bad lighting. I don't know where the light is coming from. Oh no, did I merge the... I must have merged the line art or something. I've got to do it again. This drawing is a disaster. I see now why I haven't finished it. Yeah. I keep checking the thing, so if you're there and I haven't seen you, it's just because I'm looking. What should I do? There's too much to do with this. I want to do these first. These people. This background's so bad. It's just... ugh. Look at it. Ooh. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, of the highest order. I've got to draw all these lovely folks. I drew this so long ago. I don't even remember a lot of what I drew. Like, it's not even good, like most of it. I love you. I love you. I think her name is Albion. I haven't read Vastera in a really long time. I'm excited for the new thing now. I'm excited for the new S. I think. Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. I'm very excited for that because it means that I don't have to revise my Spanish text. You can just cry about it on Twitter. But no, yeah, I liked, I think my favourite was Dismas, closely followed by murrit, and then like Liven, however you say that, he was great. Object was good. I didn't like Taz that much. I don't know, she's not really my type of character. Jugglers scare me, I'm gonna put that straight out there. I did like Elsie. I think Elsie was one of my top characters. And Albion's Albion, you know. I'm not usually all about the all-powerful sort of this is the character that will control the thing trope. But you know, she's there. She's great for what she is. And I do like a lot of her dialogue. But, you know, she just feels like it's hard to explain. It's really difficult to explain. She's like the I can't really put it into words. Nah, it doesn't matter, it's fine. I don't think you get what I mean. She's just not my cup of tea. Yeah. Her jumper is really cute though. She also reminds me a lot of my fan troll. I looked at her horns. I designed my fan troll before reading this. And like, her horns are pretty much exactly what I wanted from my fan troll. Except like more Aries curls and less like cloud curls. If you know what I mean? And like, I was like, oh, okay, so this is just her. Right? I don't know, it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. No one's watching this, which I'm not surprised about, but like, whatever, you know? The stream's not doing too great, its health is bad, like me. Turkey sauce. Albion's really pretty. I like a little hair curl bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I like mascara. A bit like Homestuck, in that I don't really understand what's happening, and I have to wait until I finished it to understand it. That was my problem with Homestuck, was a lot of the time I was thinking about quitting just because I did not understand at all what was happening, but I just went along with it. The thing with Homestuck is you've got to go along with it until such time as you understand kind of what you forgot, because they do the thing a lot where they explain it to a character who doesn't know what's happening in a much simpler way. That's like John or Carcat. They're out there to explain things. Like, yeah. So like, if you don't understand something, they're normally gonna go back over it. It's like a college lecture, except Homestuck. It's cool. I like that about it, because like, you don't have to think too hard while you're reading it, but you also have to think a lot, because you have no idea what's happening. That's good. I don't know. Yeah. Gosh. I am really excited for the new Vestera thing. I don't remember a lot of what happened in Vestera. I don't think a lot did happen. I think they got... The last thing I remember was they introduced Serpaz. She was on her accordion. Some weird guy came up. And then some weird guy came up to her. She dissed him out. Murrit and Dismas had their little powwow with the gold, I think she is. Was it this lady, maybe? With her Furby? I think it was the gold. It might not have been gold though. I might be going crazy. But, that lady, you know who I mean. You know who I mean. That lady. And she, yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, she's old. Oh, damn. Okay. Doesn't matter. Just thinking about it. Yeah. Thinking of like Elsie. In my PowerPoint that I made of all the characters, like, I said Elsie, I was looking at like the Hemospectrum and I couldn't work out if Elsie was an olive or a gold. And then like I read it and she's a lime and I was like, oh, that makes sense. But on that PowerPoint you can see me saying something like, oh, she acts more like a gold than a olive, based on her thing. But no, she's a lime, which is interesting. Interesting concept. I wasn't really paying attention when they explained it, but I do like Arceus, that guy, you know, him. Yeah. I don't know, can you hear me? I haven't even checked the stream yet. Nah, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Yeah, you can hear me, sorry. It's like a second. Streaming yesterday was really fun. Like, no one was there, but it was really fun. No one's here now. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I like streaming. Because you can do it for like an hour and it doesn't take a lot out of your day. But it's also really fun. I'm gonna be lazy and copy paste this eye. No one saw that. No one sees this. It's happening right now. No one sees it. This isn't happening. Boom. Like, I can just hear Murrit's theme. Murrit and his thing. It's goofy. No, yeah, I'm chilling. I need a picture of not Elsie, Albion's eyes. Let me just pull one up, give me a second. Her fancy eyes. You know what I mean. I forget what story relevance they had, but she's pretty, so... I don't know. I'm looking now. Come on. My computer's going really slowly because I'm streaming. Damn. I also have like 8 tabs pulled up, so that isn't helping. Come on. It's not picture anywhere. Do I have to actually... I'm trying really hard here, okay? In the gallery. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not good at this. I'm trying real hard. Oh, I'm so glad someone left. Thank you. Sorry, am I still streaming? Oh wait. Am I still going? I think so. Yeah, I'm still going. Sorry that my stream is so shit. It's because I have too many tabs open. I'll fix it in a bit. You know what I mean, right? Did this actually happen? I swear to God. Albion eye thing. Albion, do I have to go to the actual comic and then like look from there? Cause like I swear to God this happened. Maybe I'm like kinda crazy. Maybe none of this happened. Maybe I'm literally going insane. Oh jeez, I might be. Sorry. Time. This is pretty embarrassing. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I can do it. This is what I mean. Got it. Alright. That made me look like an idiot. That made me look like an idiot, didn't it? Wow, that's embarrassing. I'm trying. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. Hi. Whoever you are. I'm being an idiot again. Whoa. My computer does not like this. Computer suddenly decided that it hates me. I could not for the life of me tell you why. Damn. Yeah, wow, that's really, ooh. I feel awful. Sorry if the stream is being bad too. I might just be killing my internet. Maybe that's my problem. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hi, Linus. Hi. It's okay. Gosh. Albion's so cute. I keep talking about Albion because she's the one I'm drawing. I don't know who else to talk about. Artjack's great. Artjack, I stan. Hey, you know who I stan who I haven't mentioned yet? Calder. That bitch. I love him so much. He's such a, look, he's there. I love him. He's like one of my favorites in the whole comic. I could not tell you why though. He's such a fucking tool, but I love him. Yeah, I don't know why. He's just so dumb. It's so goofy, but like, he's also cool. I want to give him a big hug. Just gonna just go crazy a little bit with this, you know? Do whatever I want. It's my drawing. Put a little yellow in there. Oh, hell yeah. Right. And then bump up the saturation a little bit. Ooh, no, did not like that. Ooh. Yeah, if I just filter at saturation. Boop. See, look pretty. Pretty lady. That's my goal. Oh, I've done that coloring on that. Oh. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. Let's give her a quick little colour. I'm gonna cover most of this up anyway, so it doesn't really matter what the colours are, it just has to sort of fit the idea. I'm also not bothering to draw backgrounds on any of this because literally I can't and there's no point. I think we've established by now with this drawing that I can't draw backgrounds. This is so sad. Yeah. I don't know. What should I talk about? I'm waiting for Linus to come back because he normally knows what I should be talking about. Please come back. This jump is really dark when it's not in the context of the comic. I need to put stars all over it. I get to put stars all over it. Oh my god. I forgot I had to put stars all over it. That's great. Good news. Good news all round. I'm too lazy. Alright. Coloring is boring because it's quick. Oh, computer did not like that. You like that? Yeah, can you not do that, please? Is it that? Boop. There we go. Oh, she's pretty. I love her. I love you. I'm gonna go with the culottes. Oh. Good, very valid. Valid lady here. Valid lady of it. The other two people who are here, I respect that you're like just chilling, but you know, if you wanted to like help me out a little, because I'm kind of floundering, I have been for the last 15 minutes on what to say, that'd be wonderful. Oh god, sorry if you can like barely hear me too, my microphone is terrible, and I'm trying. I can't really hear myself back, so I'm trying my best. Try your best, but don't. Oh, I'm not doing great. Not doing great. Hold on. The thing with curly horns, it's a problem I have with my OC too, is like, when you do this, you're just gonna colour over it. And that's a big problem for me, because it's like a lot more effort now. Now I gotta erase it all. See how much effort that was? Bad example, but still, you know what I mean, right? It's slightly inconvenient, how will I cope? It's boring freckle time. Is everyone excited? I also didn't give these parts noses, just because at the best of times I don't like drawing noses. And you're barely gonna look at these anyway, so it's like, why bother? Right? Plus with Serpaz and whatever, you can't really fit one on. I've drawn her smile too big. And I'm too lazy to rearrange the whole picture to draw it with it. Oh god, thinking about Albion. Queen. I didn't like her in that section. I didn't think, in the section where she's like yelling at her ancestor, I get why she's yelling, I just didn't think she was thinking, which for a character where the whole point is that she's the smart one or the one that's gonna fix shit, I don't think that's a good trait. I guess it's like, oh, she's being stubborn, and if I tweeted this at the Vastera creator right now, he'd just be like, oh, you just need to be patient, my comic is great. Not to say I don't love Austin, he's wonderful, but like, he does go on about how smart he is. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The comic's good, it's just, it has its moments. And there you go. There's my queen. There's my queen. Hello, queen. I can't draw horns. I don't know if that was evident yet. You try your best, but you don't succeed. So if I put like all the filters back over this. Oh no, it's way too bright. Ooh, what was I thinking? I need to dim those colours down massively. I didn't draw the stars! Or the symbol. I don't see her symbol. What's her symbol? I'll be Shuka. Shuka? How do you say her name? Sorry if I keep yawning, I'm just tired. I guess that's kind of why anyone would yawn. The symbol kind of looks like... Symbol looks like... Okay, I'm gonna keep flicking back and forth. It has it has 1, 2, 3 lines. And then they cross in the middle. Is that it? That's weird, I like that. Is there anything else to it? No, not really. Yeah, that works, you know? I guess a lot of the stuff I've been saying is I don't remember half the things I've said. Did I complain about Albion in the bit where she's yelling at her ancestor? I don't think I finished talking about that, but I don't remember what I said. No, I like her. She's a decent character. She's just not, she doesn't really stand out to me. I guess she's going to be important later, but I feel like murrit is going to be the one who comes into his own more. Because obviously, everyone fucking loves him. So do I. I can't really say much, because so do I. But, like, everyone loves murrit. I remember I saw his design, and I was like, for fuck's sake, the violet bloods. And then I was like, I hate him, and I hate every inch of him, but, like, I know by the end of it, I'm going to love him. I definitely said that at one point, and now look at me. Look at my fucking, like, ugh. I love him, and I hate every second of it. I feel like Dismas. I hate every second of loving murrit, but he's great. I love drawing centers around him. I keep talking about Albion. I guess when I do draw murrit, it's gonna take a while. So, like, yeah, I'd hope. Hey, why is she so pretty? I don't understand. I'm looking at this now, I think she's really pretty. So if I, like, clip that to that. Yeah. So, like, if I, like, clip that to that. Yeah. Okay. You try your best, but you don't. See, let's move to one of my absolute favorite characters, Serpaz. God, look at her. Do I have to say anything? Even if you haven't read Vastera, do I have to, like, say anything about why I love Serpaz? Like, at all? Because, like, what can be said that hasn't been said? There's a bit in her thing where she plays Megalovania on an accordion. Like, that I can't top that. No, nothing can top that. She wins. Look at her smoke face. I love her. I love her so much. I'm gonna fucking. I love you. What a queen. What a queen. Yeah. I really should brush up on my Vastera before the 10th, right? No, I should. I know I should. I haven't watched. Here's something I feel really bad about. I haven't watched any of the Perfectly Generic podcast yet. I haven't watched anything of it, apart from, I think I watched like 20 seconds of the newest one to hear Zucha's voice. And I feel really bad about that, because it looks really interesting. I just don't have time. I've been watching too much. Well, I do have time. I've just been listening to like my Bim Bam instead, which is still funny. Even now, a year on. Yeah, I don't know. Serpaz. What's her last name? Hello. Serpaz. Her last name is Serpaz. Let me look. Serpaz. Yeah, Halila. 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 Sorry. Anyway, I love her. I keep saying it because it's true. My computer's freaking out. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. Got it. Anyway, I love her. If you don't stand Serpaz, please leave this stream and never return. That's all I've got to say. Guess no one's in this stream to leave anyway. But, like, if you were in this stream and didn't immediately stan Serpaz upon seeing her, I'd have to like disown you as a friend and colleague. Cause she's the best. Yeah, I'm willing to say that. I'm willing to put her on top of everything else. It's just how good she is. If you read Vastera, do it for Serpaz, because Serpaz is right at the end, and if you don't like the rest of the comic by the time you get to Serpaz, you're doing something wrong with your life. What happened to my stream? Wait.